Hello everybody, it's Matt Larkin here, managing editor and senior writer at Daily Faceoff, breaking down my top 5 free agent signings of the salary cap era. At number 5, we have 2021 Zack Heyman of the Edmonton Oilers, 7 years, $5.5 million a year. People forget, he was 29 when he signed this contract. A lot of people thought it would age badly. He has goal totals of 27, 36, now 54, 12th in the NHL in goals since he signed that deal. Looking pretty good so far. At number 4, 2019, it's Artemi Panarin with the New York Rangers. 7-year deal, $11.64 million a year. Big money leaving the Columbus Blue Jackets at the time. Since he signed that deal, 4 seasons at 90 plus points, 120 this past year, second most by a Ranger in franchise history. And in his 5 seasons with the team, the only players in the league with more points than the bread man, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and Nathan MacKinnon. Not too shabby. Number 3 on the list, it's Scott Niedermayer, 2005, coming out of the lockout with the Anaheim Ducks. 4 years at $6.75 million. Niedermayer, he'd won everything he could win at that point. He had Stanley Cups with the Devils, he had a Norris Trophy, decides to join his brother, Rob Niedermayer. What happens in Anaheim? He ends up being a first-team All-Star 2 years in a row. Niedermayer wins the Conn Smythe Trophy in 2007, helping the Anaheim Ducks win the Stanley Cup, forms an absolutely legendary pairing with Chris Pronger. Excellent deal for the Ducks. Number 2, we're going back to the era of cap circumvention, everybody. 2009, Marian Hossa, 12-year deal. They were allowed back then. $5.275 million. What happens over the course of that deal? It gradually becomes a bargain, and for the majority of the contract, Marian Hossa, an excellent player for the Blackhawks, one of the best two-way wingers in the league. He wins 3 Stanley Cups, ends up a Hall of Famer, 500 goals, 1,100 points. Great contract for the Blackhawks. And number 1, it's the gold standard. Zdeno Chara with the Boston Bruins, 2006, 7-year deal at $7.5 million. We all know what happened. The Ottawa Senators made the wrong choice. They went toward Wade Redden, and they didn't re-sign Chara. Chara didn't like the way the negotiations were going, and he left. He goes to Boston, and he ends up a 5-time Norris Trophy finalist as a Bruin. He wins it once, wins the Stanley Cup as the captain, the only man to wear the C in Boston longer than Chara, Ray Bourque. And that's why it's number 1 on my all-time UFA signing list in the salary cap era.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you're going to want to hit the subscribe button to not miss any of our content, from daily live shows with Frank Saravalli to analysis from former NHLers to exclusive interviews with some of the biggest names in the hockey world on Frankly Speaking. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with everything going on in the hockey world.